Is that the only piece of jewelry you found today? Matching earrings, though, right? It looks kind of like a Murano. Yeah, it's definitely glass. It's really nice. And what'd you pay? Like $10?
Yeah. I had liked the other plastic ones that she
earrings.
had a lot.
What were they? What was the name on those?
I don't remember what she said. She was going to put them online. She said she's going to
65, 70, something like that. No, these are nice. You did very pretty. Why would you have a coyote?
My grandfather got it for me.
Oh, okay. Your granddad's was weird.
Why is that weird?
Here, Nick. His Nicky voices. You know, I put your link in every one of my YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Do you know I do that?
That's nice.
Yeah. Do you do that for me?
No.
Bastard.
I don't go on YouTube that often.
I know you don't. I should put your channel in there, but this is Nicky Voice. He's actually a very famous comedian, been in a lot of movies, right?
Yeah. Wow.
You met many famous personalities and celebrities, right? Mm-hmm. You were in recently in a De Niro movie, right?
Yeah, I'm cut out though.
But you were in it.
Yeah, I guess.
And I don't mean the movie theater. I mean you were actually in the movie, but they just cut you out.
Yeah.
You know, they probably back in the day. They probably made a De Niro movie and cut De Niro out. That's how it is.
Yeah.
You went up on the floor, you know. But
this isn't Robert De Niro. This isn't Al Pacino. This is Robert De Niro.
Well, we had a big argument this morning, Nicky Voices and myself, right?
Oh yeah.
About Al Pacino. Al Pacino made this movie with John Cusack. He's in it.
It says it's.
He's in the goddamn movie.
It's on IMDb.
No, he's in it. He's in the goddamn movie because I saw the goddamn movie. He's in the goddamn movie. So he don't believe me. It was We Are Not Animals, right? We're Not Animals, something like that. Yeah, watch it. Go home and
get my shot
and
box.
steal it on whatchamacallit.
Why are you recording this?
I don't know. It's kind of, you're famous, right?
Why? You like it when I smoke a cigarette?
No. You know what? I just figured I'd put you in my video. Maybe some people would subscribe. What's the name of your channel?
Impersonation Films.
Subscribe to Impersonation Films. What's the name of your Instagram?
Nicky Voices.
Okay. And what, are you going to be doing any comedy clubs?
Not anytime soon.
Okay. Well, subscribe to his. You like Instagram the best, right? Or Facebook?
Yeah, Instagram.
Okay. Subscribe to his Instagram. All right. Let me do my pickup now. You don't want to be in my fucking video? What's the too good now? It's too important. You know, I was kidding with whatchamacallit, Daryl. I was like, oh, you gave Daryl something, right?
Yeah.
I was saying, tell Nick to autograph it for you because maybe it'll be worth something one day. And then I was like, it might even be worth more than oh my God, I'm too old for this shit. Who's that? The guy that was in all those movies with Mel Gibson.
Oh,
Danny Glover. I said it might even be worth more than a Danny Glover. That's an inside joke. Yeah. Anyway, Pac-Man. Here's some of the stuff I got today. I got Pac-Man Fever. I traded 2 records for this. It was my friend's choice. AJ, he was going to give it to you, but you missed out because you didn't come. For $18, I bought this off of Joe. Resident Evil, Grand Theft Auto 4 for the 4 for the PS3. Fallout 3, BioShock. Not amazing games. You know, Trojan, like the condom, I have no clue. Sonic 3D Blast, but this is software. I have no clue. You know, but I figured it's worth a try. And then he gave me a bunch of these Lego things. He only wanted $3. They're all crinkly. I don't even know what they are.
They're Legos.
Yeah, they're Legos, but it's got like a duck on it. Look, it has a girl duck in an airplane. Look at it. It's not even it's a picture of a girl duck in it. I have no clue. It probably.
It's a McDonald's character.
Is it? Okay. The McDonald's duck? Do you remember McDonald's characters when you were little?
Yeah.
McBurger, Grimace. Is that your favorite?
I have a friend who looks
Mayor McCheese. I'm the mayor.
I'm the mayor.
Get out of my McDonald's, my town. Yeah. I made that lady jump that day. Get out of my town. I'm the mayor. It's all the same thing. But he gave me all of them for $3, so whatever. And look, I even got this doggy in the purse thing. You want that?
No.
You put it on your table.
Yeah, right.
All right.
No one's gonna buy it.
Why not? They just charge him $1.
Don't buy anything.
Okay, that's it. And then, for $5, the same person who traded this record traded me all these. I didn't even look at them, so let me just look at them quick. Yeah, holiday favorite, Teresa Brewer. She's got to be good. The Iron Man. I've had a lot of these. They don't sell. Scotty McGreery. You remember Scotty McGreery? He was in American Idol. He's got a voice like this. You too. Pop. I'll put that one right out. Sarah Brighton. Tony. They're actually not that bad. Dishwalla. Who cares? sealed. This. Actually, I got a much better deal. Bubba Sparks. I'm sorry, Bubba. I never heard of you. Donovan. Are you kidding? I never heard of him. Alicia Keys.
What? $2. Yeah.
Yeah, $2 a piece. This guy, Dave Matthews Band. He has like a couple of good songs, I've heard. Strauss. Finati Shimo. Well, you know what? I only paid Sonny Rollins. Josh Groban. I only paid $5 for all of them. Jackson Brown. Chris Isaac. He's got that one song I know. And I wanna love something low. Sinead O'Connor. Remember Sinead O'Connor? She was doing pretty good until she told off the Pope. Everybody got mad at her for that. Universal Smash Hits. Welcome Christmas. Yeah, this is a bunch of nonsense, but I guess he bought a whole bunch of CDs and whatever. I'll use the cases for some, and maybe I'll put them in binders. Okay, so that was $5. This was the deal of the day for me, and this was from a good friend of mine named Dan. Maybe I'll put a link to his channel if he wants subscribers. I don't know. You know, maybe some of you guys will subscribe to him if I tell you to. We'll see. But I got like maybe 200 CDs. I'll probably show them in a different video. I'm a little busy right now. So, photograph my space. This is my space today, and then I'm going to do the rest of my pickup. I have the stuff that I couldn't put everything out. That's what I didn't put out. I put out DVDs on this table, games, the wife's jewelry. I gave her normal 2 tables, and then on this front area, I only put out games, CDs. Yeah, games and CDs, and I did 4 for $10, pretty much as normal. 3 tables in the front. I used that small black table. My 4 larger tables in the front, in this area. Okay, here's the rest of what I got today. My friend Dan, he stopped by, and actually I have to make a mental note that I have to give him Pokemon cards. Dan traded me all this stuff. He bought a lot of CDs, and he paid $50 for everything. He was very happy with the purchase. He probably took a few things out that he wanted, and then he didn't want the rest. So he was going to sell me the rest for what he paid, $50, right? But he decided to trade me a game. Actually, it works out to a better deal for me, and Dan said he was happy. I was like, at first he said, "Oh, I don't want to trade you for something good. I don't want to take it." I was like, "Dan, whatever you want. I don't care. This is a good deal." I'll just show. There's some good music in here, and then he also gave me this. I didn't even look at it, but it looks like some Lego Ninja Turtle. I might give this to my daughter, Dan. My daughter likes that stuff. Oh, and Crash Bandicoot. Decent game. That's probably like maybe 5 to 8. I'm not really sure. But here, you can see there's some good. There's a mix. Miles Davis, if you like jazz. Stuff that I probably won't put out. Maybe I'll just either give them to someone. Like maybe I'll give some to Nick because I have too much, or maybe I'll just try and sell them for really cheap. But definitely look some of the titles. I got Springsteen. I'll buy Springsteen all the time. Nirvana, more Springsteen, Sheryl Crow. Dan told me there's probably about $200 CDs here. There are more Springsteen, Sinatra. I like Sinatra, Stone Temple Pilots. I really wouldn't buy Stone Temple Pilots because, well, I do like their music. They don't sell that well, and I have too much stuff to just randomly buy. But there's Grateful Dead, Beck. I was a fan of Beck early on. This is upside down. There's more Beck in here. Oh, and here's something I didn't even realize. There's a bunch of loose CDs. Now, I'm not a super fan of loose CDs, but they sell. You can put them out for $1. I'm not going to go through any trouble of trying to get cases or anything like that. It's a mix of some classical. I haven't had a lot of luck with classical, but I'm not. Flea market people are generally not a classical crowd. We're more rock and roll. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what it is. Over time, I will definitely make more money by selling these CDs to people. I didn't put any out today. Just I had no room on the table. I'm actually a little worried I'll be able to fit this stuff in the car. Oh, here's some kind of CD set. You know what? I might give this to my friend Daryll because something like this is very frustrating for me to sell. And then I got a bunch of this I didn't even see. A bunch of loose CDs. I'm assuming that, yeah, actually, and this has the art in it. If I got empty CD cases, I could probably put some of these in the CD cases, or is it just the cover art? You know what? It doesn't matter. You know, I'm pretty sure I won't go through the trouble. It was actually a good deal for me. Thanks, Dan, and I hope you enjoyed the game. I traded him a Nintendo 64 Super Mario Smash, and he said he was happy with the trade. Anyway, I guess I'll do some shout-outs. I don't know which order I'll put this into the video, but shout out to Dan for hooking me up. AJ, of course, Bargain Barons, my good friend VideoGamerDaryll, he's here today. I don't know where he is, though. He's shopping around. Angry Steve, I finally gave him something I was holding for him, and he's going to hook me up probably next week or the week after, whatever, with a good trade. Nas, Thrift Hunter, and the rest. Okay, goodbye. At end of the day deal, Nicky Voices Petito is out of here. He doesn't want this stuff. He sold me all of this for 15 bucks. This was obviously the best thing. This is probably 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of paid him 10 for this. This shit he didn't want. I'm going to keep these 2 games, and I'm going to probably sell them for $3. And I'm giving you this. Most of them are in
VideoGamerDaryll.
Mr. VideoGamerDaryll here at the flea market today. They're not perfects. Some of them are scratched pretty bad, but you have the cases.
Yeah.
You know. So Call of Duty, but most of the PS2 games, they're not perfect, and I mean absolutely perfect. I don't feel like testing them. I just say put them in a lot and sell them on eBay for whatever you get. This, that, and that. End of the day deal.
Cool.
Okay. Good. The dog is back. We're at Kearney. How do you?
Behind me. Halloween's over. But I want to be.
Yep, I'm at Kearney, and Joe thought he actually thought he sold a dog last time, but he's like, no, he's back. All right. Well, I expect that dog to be gone at the end of the day. I hope. All right, let me. Why did Joe come back today? The dog told him to. Anybody ever heard of Son of Sam? This dog he's putting this Bengali on my head right now.
Nice,
Look,
Sammy.
at him. Ew.
You'll be in a good home today.
The hair's falling out. Eesh. Sir, can I pet your dog? Does your dog bite? Hey, God. It's like, I mean, his face looks good. You should just chop off his head and mount it on a wall. Well, I'm at Kearney today, and there's a fair amount of vendors here. I browsed around a little bit, but so far there's nothing really that I want. I'm setting up. Just started. I was walking around just killing time, so looking at other people's stuff. Some nice decorative stuff here today, but nothing that I have to look harder. Maybe I'll see something. All right, let me set up. I'll see what my space winds up looking like. I'm gonna do something that on the surface sounds dumb right now. I raked all the leaves out of my spot this morning, but now I'm going to rake the leaves back into my spot. And why am I going to do that?
Because you're an asshole.
No, because there's mud. I figure let the leaves rake out the mud. Who would call me an asshole? Give me a famous celebrity.
Al Pacino, you're an asshole.
Do you remember my Al Pacino cartoon?
Yes.
Believe it or not, it's better. No more like stepping or sliding in mud. I might do a little bit more, even them out, but I even threw them out to here. It was really bad before, so okay, I found something that works, and I'll never rake leaves again. And my